I think I finally lost it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube. And today is Thursday, March 30th. I think I'm just punchy from like lack of sleep and just craziness. It is about 5:15 when I'm recording this. I just got done work. Bill is driving with Charlize right now. I don't know when he'll be home. He's been gone since like 3:30, so I figure he's going to be home here pretty soon. But, you know, I have so much I want to share with you today. I don't even know where to begin. Well, let's begin with, I have to get my iPad. Dang it. Let me pause. Okay, yeah, because I have like stuff I want to read to you from my iPad. Let's just do the gratitude list first. Yeah, I have just so many like little things to talk with you about. And a kit unboxing. Because I got my kit from Oraloa today. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to sleep. There's no question about that. Yeah, so yesterday, worked until 7. Took a break until about 9:15 because Bill had a Zoom class for continuing education credits. So he did that today at home. So he didn't have to like, you know, get up at 4:15. So we stayed up and watched the finale of The Bachelor. Yeah. So at 9:15, I came back up. He went to bed and I worked until 10 o'clock. Yeah. And you know, I had that subscriber ask me, you know, how I do it, how I stitch and diamond paint. Haven't diamond painted in a couple days, but how I do everything I do and work and take care of the house and all that. I told Bill today, I said, you know, even when I work late, I refuse to sacrifice stitching time. It may mean I'm sacrificing sleep because I wound up stitching yesterday, last night, until midnight. And then went downstairs, didn't fall asleep till 2. And then Bill comes in at like 6:45 and wakes me up. And I'm like, yeah. So to say that I'm tired today is an understatement. But okay, gratitude list. Number 1, ginger snaps. So there is a particular kind of ginger snap that I like. I've tried a bunch of different ones, don't like them. This is the one that comes in the box and it's by Nabisco. When I went grocery shopping last week, or it was the week before, I couldn't find them in the cookie aisle, and I was like, oh, I said, okay, well, I'm just not meant to have them. Well, when I was in that aisle looking for Bill's cookies this past week, because he likes Oreos, they were at the way bottom, and I was like, ah! So, ginger snaps, and I had 2 of them today. They're just so good. So good. Okay, so number 2 is you guys, subscribers, because here is where one of the things I'm going to share with you comes in. So you remember yesterday in my video, I said I was finally going to let go of getting Ladybug Love because I felt like I was just striving too hard for it, putting all these posts in the DAC fans group, and it was just not, I wasn't feeling good about it. So I prayed, you know, I just said, okay, God, if I'm meant to have this kit, you will put it in my path, right? God is good. I'm telling you, like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed every single day. So I get up this morning, Bill wakes me up, and I lay in bed for a couple minutes and I look at my email. I open my email, and I have an email from a subscriber, Nikki, and the title says Hannah Lynn Kit. Well, I'm just thinking that could be anything because I get all kinds of messages from people. So I want to read her email to you because if you're anything like me, my mouth fell open. Yeah. Okay, she says, hi, Danielle. I just caught up on your videos today. I have Ladybug Love that I would love to send to you. What? I was just like, I had to read that again. And I teared up. Like, seriously. She said, I was laid off from my job of 26 years at the end of 2022 and am now looking at moving to Washington State from Hawaii, where I hope to find a new career. At 47, I imagine it will be a bit rough, but I have faith that all will work out. Nikki, it will. It's in God's plan. Seriously. But I understand, you know, you're not supposed to be scared because God's got your back, right? But I completely understand feeling that way after working at a job for 26 years. That would be, yeah. She says, with that said, I have amassed a stash of over 150 kits that I am now having to thin down as I can't bring them all with me. I am keeping a select few of Hannah Lynn and Mandy Manzano, my two favorite artists of Diamond Art Club, and saying goodbye to the others. I want to send Ladybug love to you as a gift of thanks. I have been enjoying your videos these past 3 or 4 years and have even become a Patreon. I was a young stitcher with my first kit being done when I was 8 and like many stitchers abandoned the craft maybe 15 years ago. You inspired me to pick up my cross stitching again in 2019. In recent months, my stitching has brought me so much peace. Absolutely. I've been stitching a lot more than diamond painting, so it's definitely easier to let some paintings go. I know how much you love that kit and would love for you to have it. Thank you for all you do. I was just, the next day after I said it, like, I'm letting it go. I told Bill about it and he was floored too. I was just, Nikki, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, it's amazing. Like, Becky sent me the DD kit. I have received such wonderful gifts and messages, and just when I feel like the channel starts to wear me down, something like that happens. And I realize I'm meant to do this channel. Even if I never get to 100,000 subscribers or whatever, I am meant to have the subscribers and the relationships and how I do my channel the way I'm currently doing it. Okay. All right, so that was number 2 on the list. Number 3, I have Bill. I liked having him home today. You know, a lot of times I feel very isolated because I'll go through a whole week, Monday through Friday, and not go out of the house. Not go anywhere, not see anybody because of working. The only person I'll see is Bill. So, and while I like my quiet time, don't get me wrong, it was nice. I could hear his Zoom class downstairs. It was nice to have him here. He did the laundry. He brought the trash bins in. He did empty the dishwasher. He brought me a drink in the middle of the day. Like, it was very, very nice. I was very appreciative to have him here today. Number 4, it's almost the weekend. Holy hell, guys. Like, this week has been a very rough work week for work and the most tedious. But you know what? I came to a realization today. So after today, today we had audio problems again. And just, I had so many bits and parts and pieces to do at the end of the job. The job ended 2 hours ago. Yeah. And then I had stuff because there's a bunch of jobs due tomorrow. So I had things to do for that. It hit me. This is where I'm meant to be in the world. You know, I am meant to, God is giving me the gift of the mental capacity to be able to organize these jobs, facilitate them, get them edited, do the hard parts of it, do all the stuff I do for my boss. Because when I think about, I've worked for her now, this is going on 7 years. The previous person I worked for 10 years, and it was just as difficult. And when I think to myself, you know, I wanted this job, what I do, especially when I started working with this person, to be easy. I swore I wasn't going to be the head person. I wasn't going to be the lead. But it's like, I feel like God has put me in that role. Like, put me in that role with whatever reporter that I work for. So I had a different perspective on it today. Now, will I never be irritated again? No. But if I can like stop for a second and have a different perspective of I'm meant to be in the position that I'm at, I won't feel so bogged down with it, if that makes sense. It did. It really hit me that this is where I'm supposed to be at this point. Yeah. Okay. Number 5, I found a purse for my mother for Mother's Day. So when we were at the purse bingo last week, my mom was like, I need a new purse. And so I told her, I said, first off, we're going to another purse bingo May 7th. And I told my mom that was originally supposed to be the day we were going to celebrate Mother's Day, because Bill and I are going to be on our cruise for Mother's Day. And Mother's Day for the past 2 years, I have gone over my mom's. I buy everybody lunch. We usually get it DoorDashed from Friendly's. And then we play bingo in honor of my grandmother. And so I told her this time, I said, well, how about if I just buy your and Charlize's bingo tickets? And that'll be the celebration for Mother's Day. I'm not going to come over and do the lunch and all that. Because I wind up buying my stepfather and my uncle lunch too, and they play bingo with us, which I don't have a problem with. But Mother's Day, it's for my mom, right? So we're going to do the bingo. So that'll be a lot of fun. So, but I told her I would get her a purse too. And I looked and looked and looked. I spent a little bit of time this morning and I found a Kate Spade purse. And I made an offer that was lower. I went on eBay. I made an offer. It's brand new. But I made an offer for it lower because they said, or best offer. And then they countered like $15 higher than what, but it was still much lower than the retail price. And I said yes. So I'm hoping my mom likes it. I hope so, for what I paid. Right? Okay. So that was the gratitude list. Now, I also wanted to talk about what I read in my Bible today because, you know, I will flip open my Bible. I was telling Sandra this. I will flip open my Bible, and a lot of times it falls to what I need to hear. So when I opened my Bible today, I happened upon the book of Zechariah. I think that's how you pronounce that. And so Zechariah, let me flip to the beginning because Joyce Meyer talks really good. So Zechariah is a book of encouragement. And this made me think of the grocery store. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, that was Bill calling. He wanted me to preheat the oven for tater tots because we are having homemade burgers and tater tots for dinner. And so he must be done driving and he must be on his way home. But yeah, so Zechariah, a book of encouragement to the Jewish people. And the very first page, whenever you open up a book in the Joyce Meyer Bible that I have, she tells you in her words what the book is about that you're going to read. And so this reminded me of the grocery store because you guys know, or even the little stuff that I do around the house, like all of my house chores, because sometimes I wake up in the morning and it feels like Groundhog Day and I get bogged down by just doing the same thing every day, right? So she says, and I even highlighted it, we are not to despise small things or look upon seemingly minor accomplishments as insignificant. Everything big has to start small and in fact includes many, many small parts. And, you know, I love that because sometimes I look at my stitching or I look at my diamond painting and I'm like, I haven't diamond painted in 3 days. And the stitching I do, I mean, it's just a little section, but bit by bit by bit. Yeah. And we are not to despise small things. You know, going to the grocery store in the grand scheme of my entire week is a fairly small thing. And I don't want to hate that kind of stuff, right? So, but yeah, so I was reading Zechariah this morning and I really like it. I'm not finished with it, but enjoy it very much. And then last night, I sat down to stitch and I was like, I'm going to look on YouTube again and try to find some calming videos. Okay, the 2 channels I'm going to recommend, and I've talked about this one before, Honeyjubu. There was a time Bill and I got into an argument. This was months and months ago, right at bedtime. Not great, because I was feeling like so angry. And so I went downstairs and I turned on one of Honeyjubu's videos. If you don't know who Honeyjubu is, I want to say she lives in Japan, China, somewhere like that. She lives in the mountains though. I don't know if they have mountains there. I don't know geography. Don't come for me. Anyway, she shows her whole channel. And by the way, she has 2 million subscribers. She shows how she's a housewife. But she shows how she cooks and cleans and does her daily routine. And it's set to this very calming music. And she doesn't talk in it. And she shows her little dog Lucy, which you just want to squeeze its face, right? I turned on one of those videos when I was stitching, and I almost stopped stitching because I was watching her spring clean. This woman, she took apart her entire air humidifier, vacuumed it out, scrubbed the parts of it in the bathroom, and she wound up washing her entire bathroom from like all of the walls because her whole bathroom is tile. She washed everything and then said, just take a squeegee and a towel to get all the water up. My mouth was hanging open. Like I was just dumbfounded by watching her video. I admire her so much. Just the calmness of it. And when you see her prepare her husband's, like the lunch that he takes, you know, she's up at 5 a.m. Like her whole day literally is spent cleaning and taking care of the dog. The dog is so cute though. But you see, like they had this heated pad on their bed that she folded up that had water in it. It's her most recent video. So if you go and watch it. But another channel that I want to recommend is called Life Over 60 with Sandra. This woman is 83 years old. Gorgeous. Dude, I hope I look like that when I'm 83. But she talks about being in that stage of her life. She just lost her husband not that long ago, and she took care of him for a while. He was sick. But her voice is very calming. The video is very calming. Like immediately when I watch either her video, definitely Honeyjubu, I feel my blood pressure come down, right? Like it's that kind of video. And to be able to get that across in a video, it's amazing. It truly, truly is amazing. And Sandra talks about in that video that I watched, and the video title was, I Can't Do This Anymore. So I was like, oh boy. But no, she was talking about how when her husband passed, she wasn't sleeping very well. And she watched this video, and I haven't watched it yet. She linked it in the description box, where this neuropsychologist or neurophysicist, something, he talked about how what your eyes take in affects your sleep patterns. So he said if you wake up and you watch the sunrise, and then at night you watch the sunset, you will like reset your sleep patterns. I was fascinated. She said it changed her life. And I was like, really? Because I have the weather app and it tells you when like sunrise and sunset are. But yeah, I was fascinated by that. So those 2 channels, if you want something like calm. And if I remember, I have a note here. I will link them down below. Okay. I got a diamond painting pen in the mail that I saw on the Diamond Art Club group. And it is from Chrissy Crafting Room. It looks like this. It's like a wishbone, right? So this is grippy. They have grippy things right here. And then this is, you can see it's like indented. So what you do is you put your finger through it like this and then dab. I haven't used it yet, but this is actually such a comfortable hand position versus holding your pen like this, right? Like it rests here. I can't wait to try this because it was $15 I paid, but I got, this is like a purple glittery one. I really like it. And then she also sent this that she turned, this was a gel pen that she turned into a diamond painting pen. And I was like, ooh, is this going to be a writing pen? No. But I'm very curious to use this. Someone who actually I think is autistic, as I just caught that on my hair. Someone who's autistic bought this and posted in the Diamond Art Club group. And I mean, your finger rests right there. It's like perfect, truly. And she has a couple different colors. So I will link that down below as well. And once I diamond paint, I'm guessing Saturday maybe. I'm hoping, well, definitely Sunday for the video. But I'm hoping to before that. Tomorrow has to be better for work. It has to. But okay. That, and then I'm going to show you my stitching progress. Like I said, I watched those YouTube videos last night. I watched a bunch of YouTube last night. I don't watch very much. As I drop that. And someone told me they think I started Chameleon on February 21st. So I've been working on it for over a month, which this is fantastic progress for over a month. So got done more on this side. I'm going to fill this section in tonight. I don't know what color that is, but yeah. So I got done this green, the blue. I think that was all I did. Oh, I think I did these also. I don't remember. That's Bill coming home. But yeah, so it's looking so very good. But that square looks weird out because there's nothing white in this whole thing. So I will work more on that tonight, even though I'm extremely tired. But yeah, finally, I am going to unbox my Oraloa kit. So here's the box. That's the one I got, Hannah Lynn's Atlantis Mermaid. And it came pretty quick. I ordered this on Sunday. And I paid, the kit was on sale for $60. I had a 15% off coupon, which was $9, which brought it down to $51, $12 shipping. So I paid $63 total, which I didn't think was too hateful. So this is the box it came in. It is round diamonds, 65 by 46 centimeters, so 25.59 by 18.11. And what I like about them, just like Diamond Art Club, they do one size of their paintings. In the beginning when I first diamond painted, I would pick the size. I didn't care. I wasn't buying from companies like Diamond Art Club. But now that I've done that, I don't want to try to guess at what size is going to be the best for the artwork. Okay, now this is my first kit from Oraloa. So let's take a peek. I saw, this is Crocheting Coffee unbox one. Okay, here are the diamonds. There's more stuff in there. Toolkit. We'll look at the canvas in a minute. So just like Diamond Art Club, they give you instruction sheet. Let's see what their toolkit. Oh God,
What's
Jesus!
Up, peeps?
You scared me. Hi.
You want tater tots with dinner?
Sure, I'll take some tater tots.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't feel like making a salad or nothing like that. Not really.
Right.
I'm tired.
Right.
All right, I love you. He scared the hell out of me. Okay. So this, like I said, this is a round kit, but they included these very pretty purple tweezers. Ooh, they're nice and pointy. Look at those. They're like the Diamond Art Club ones. Ooh, I like their little, for the wax. Theirs is blue. Washi tape. And you get a white tray and a multi-placer and a clear pen. And this pen also has another multi-placer on it, and then you get a little squishy. I like the tweezers. I'm going to save that. Okay. You also get a big, giant label. So here's the key. There's 50 colors, and it doesn't look like there's any AB diamonds. Oh, no, there is. Okay, so they do theirs differently. Here's the bigger image. Isn't she so pretty? So how they do it, they put their AB diamonds at the end. If you see, it says 444 AB, 742 AB. Yeah, see how 907. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 AB diamonds. Okay. And yeah, I always like I'll put that on a piece of cardstock when I go to do the kit. Okay. Oh my God. Their diamonds are in Ziploc bags like Treasure Studios art. Look at that. It makes kitting up so much easier because you're not having to cut up bags. If I had to give one wish that Diamond Art Club would start doing, but I realize that it may take forever. I wish they had their diamonds in these Ziploc bags, in these little bags. It does. It makes, I mean, I worked an entire painting from Treasure Studios Art Cherry Blossom just in the bags. I just pulled the bags out, put them in order. Yeah, I didn't put them in any containers. This is fantastic. I completely forgot that they do their diamonds like that. And if you can see two of the ABs right there. There's a yellow and a green. All right, the canvas. That's what I really want to see. How sticky is it? What's the back of it feel like? Because Diamond Art Club's canvases are amazing. Okay, the kit is stiffer. The canvas is stiffer than Diamond Art Club. Not that I'm trying to compare them to them. We are going to roll it the other way. The back feels velvety. One thing I have to say is their clear cover on this is stiffer than the clear cover on Diamond Art Club. I'm trying to unroll it so I can look at it, and then I'm trying not to look at it. Okay. Ooh, it's very pretty. I love it. I think they did a fantastic rendering of it. And it's not really that big. She's gorgeous though. Look at her face. Okay. So again, they have a key here on the left and a key here on the bottom. Let's see how sticky. Yeah, the clear, this clear is very thick. It's very sticky. Very, very, very sticky. Now, what I notice on here, and I need to look, they don't have, the symbols are square, if that makes sense. If you can see how it's square, which means, I mean, with round diamonds anyway, you see, you know, some in between because it's a circle and it's not a square. And that's why it comes, you know, colored. But with Diamond Art Club kit, yeah, they don't have the training wheels on here, I guess is what I'm saying. There's no circle. It's just the symbol, you know, like where you would place the circle. Which I actually like that because I'm enough of a seasoned diamond painter that I don't need those circles. But let me stand up so I can show you. Isn't it pretty? I absolutely love it. I will definitely order another kit from Oraloa, especially if they're having a sale or if they have an image that Diamond Art Club doesn't necessarily have. Absolutely love it. She's so pretty. Love, love, love. It was definitely worth getting. The one that Mrs. Coffee had was one that I considered getting. It was a Christmas one, so it was over Christmas time. It was like right back when I was starting to get into diamond painting again. And yeah, I love that so much. Such pretty colors. I mean, some really, really beautiful yellows and greens, and yeah. But okay, that's all I got. I think that was a lot. That was a lot for the week that I've had. But yeah, I'm glad I get to sit down with Bill tonight and have dinner. And I do have a job to index later on, but I have to wait for our proofreader to get it to me. But that shouldn't take me too long. But okay, I hope you guys are all having a good week and a good Thursday. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.